emails are out, so I'm just gonna check it on my phone. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Antonia. In this video, you'll be finding out whether I passed my third year of medical school or not. I'm filming this intro bit a week before I sit my exams. I'll explain why I won't really be able to film it on the day. I'm up early because I spoke at an event and I just thought that instead of going straight into revision, I can just film this and then go to revision. So, my medical school have decided that we're going to have exams at the end of August. Do I love this decision? No. If I have to be perfectly honest. There are lots of reasons I don't love the decision. The biggest reason at the moment being the fact that I have to sit my year 3 final exams at 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and the exam is 2.5 hours long, which isn't fun. Because my medical school want this exam to be closed book, basically everyone has to start the exam at the same time, which is fine for somebody who is in the UK. Because it's online, like we don't have to physically be in our uni city to be able to sit this exam. However, I'm in Canada. I think I say it a lot on this channel. I live in Canada with my family, so we're 8 hours behind, and it just means that I have to sit my exam at 1:30. I've tried to speak to people about it to see whether it can be changed, but the medical school are very adamant that they can't change it. This week is basically going to be me trying to wreck my sleeping pattern, which is not really what you hear the week before someone's getting ready for an exam, but what can we do? What can we do? The exams are being run sequentially, which basically means there's one exam that everyone does, and then if you score high enough, then you don't have to do the second exam. But if you don't, then you do have to sit the second exam. Our medical school are always sure to tell us that sitting the second exam isn't a reset, which is good. It's quite nice to know that beforehand. It's the way that our OSCEs work as well, so we're used to the format, to be honest. However, the turnover time for these exams is the bit that's kind of getting to me. So we set our exams next Tuesday. I set it, Tuesday at 1:30 a.m. Then we get our results Tuesday night or Wednesday night, which is, fine, good turnaround. It's not our breakdown or anything. It's literally just whether we have to sit the second paper or not. And then the second paper is on Thursday. There's literally no time between these exams. Again, do I love the way that this has been planned out? No. I'm a bit on the fence about it. I think it's really the nicest way to put it. It is really demoralising and has been really demoralising to have to do this all the way through summer. If you go straight into fourth year starts about 2 weeks after the exams. It's kind of annoying because we didn't really get very much of a summer. I think the year above us and the year below us are also doing the same sort of thing. It is a bit annoying that we don't get to have some sort of summer before we actually go back into uni and stuff, but it's fine, Hopefully we get through it. Right now, a week before the exams, how am I feeling? I'm feeling really nervous, but because I've been revising for so long, I also am feeling slips in motivation, which is really scaring me. I know that I'd look back on this and I'll be so annoyed if I just didn't revise properly and I messed it up for myself, like messed up my exams. I'm really trying to motivate myself and just try and get myself into the right headspace that yes, I can actually do this and I should just keep on pushing till the end. I think the fact that there's no summer, plus the fact that I'm sending this exam at 1:30 in the morning, everything just makes me feel a bit about it. But yes, I've rambled on for like 10 minutes now. I would have edited it down, but I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna get back to revision now. Hopefully the next time you see me, I should be done with the exam. It probably won't be straight after the exams because it'll be 4 in the morning for me. I can't lie to you guys, I'm probably gonna pass out after the exam. Hopefully the next clip should be me reacting to my results. So it's 6:39 on the day after we sat our paper. I would have filmed something on the actual exam day, like after I finished the paper, to say exactly how I felt after the paper, but it was 4:30 in the morning, so I just went to bed. We find out today, basically the day after the exam, whether we've reached the standard that the med school have set for us not to have to do the second paper. I'm waiting on those results right now. If you watch Suni's video, I believe that his exams worked in a similar way. The only difference between our exams being that I think he said that if you didn't reach the threshold, you got a week to revise for the second paper that you take, but for us, we literally have less than a day because the second paper is tomorrow. So I'm just feeling a bit anxious because obviously it's not a lot of time to actually have to revise or to recap things, and you don't even necessarily know what you need to recap, which is terrifying. Also, I really don't fancy doing another exam at 1 a.m. in the morning. It was tough. It was really, really tough. So if I could avoid doing that, that would be nice. The actual exam itself wasn't that bad, to be honest. It was miles better than second year, but the second year exams were really, really tough. So it's not really much of a threshold to compare it to. Everybody I've spoken to has said basically that they thought it was okay. Obviously there were bits on the exam that were difficult, there were bits on the exam that, you know, I didn't necessarily recognise, but on the whole I thought that it was quite fair. And because a lot of people think that everyone's starting to get a bit anxious about what the exemption mark from having to sit the second paper will be, and I am a little bit nervous as well. I think that's why I haven't really been able to sleep. It's very, very concerning. We were told we'd get exemption emails, I think late afternoon on Wednesday, but obviously because I'm 8 hours behind in Canada, that's early to mid-morning for me. So I'm just really hoping that they come out with the emails soon, because either way I just want to be put out of my misery. I just want to know, so I know what to do at this point. By the grace of God, it will be good news. There's still no sign of an email or anyone talking on the chat saying that emails have started to go out, so I'm just gonna go and I'll get back to you guys when we get an email.
A few moments later.
Okay, it is 7:47 and the emails are out, so I'm just gonna check it on my phone. Fingers crossed. Okay, it says, "Dear Antonia, you are not required to take part in the sequence 2 examination." Oh my gosh, God is so good. We love to see it. You're looking at a 4th year medical student now. I am shook, more than shook. Okay. That was probably the most nerve-wracking 24 hours of my life. I never want to do an exam at 1 AM in the morning ever again. And yeah, hopefully this was interesting for you. I'm sorry that a lot of it was kind of rambling. I'm going to do a video about what I'm doing for my next year, or like this year of medical school, a bit later, because I thought if I tacked it on to the end of this, it'd be really long. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to comment down any video suggestions that you might have or anything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!